Good evening and welcome to this Thursday night edition of Michael's Musings. As always, I'm really glad you tuned in so we can stay connected, and that way I can share with you what I'm thinking of today, which is, sometimes some of us don't appear to be as fragile as others, and yet some of us are actually more fragile than others appear. You can't always tell from that. Like, for example, this is a glass that I bought at Pier 1 Imports one time. We have a whole set of them. And it's a pretty sturdy glass. I mean, we've been drinking out of these for probably 8-9 years or so. And maybe broke one or two because they got dropped. But they've been in the dishwasher. They've had everything in them. And people drink from them, and it's fine. Now, if I drop it, it'll break. So I'm not going to show that. But it is still fragile. But it's a pretty sturdy glass. This glass belonged to my great-grandmother on my mom's side. And I got to inherit it. I have a whole set of these too. And they're very thin and they're very old. These glasses are probably over 100 years old. Do I put these in the dishwasher? No. Do we even use them? No. Am I nervous just holding it right now? Yes. Because it's very old and very fragile and I can't replace it. So, both glasses, and yet this one's actually more fragile than this one. So you know what? When we're interacting and dealing with people, let's make sure that we treat them all as the creation that God's made them as very beautiful as this beautiful old glass. And we need to treat them as if they're all fragile and be careful about some of the things that we might say. Oh, they may appear to be just fine. That may toughen them up. But at the same time, you may be doing little fractures and little cracks in them. And the best thing that we can do as Christians is to always lift people up. So think about that as we go down life, this journey we call life. I don't know why I keep messing that part up. As we go down this journey we call life and do all we can in this pandemic. And great news! The numbers are getting better, and the COVID committee decided that we're going to be back to in-person worship on Easter Sunday. And several of you have already told me how excited you are about that. I'm excited too. So Easter Sunday, April 4th, we'll be back to in-person. In the meantime, though, I miss you all, I love you all, and we'll see you tomorrow night for Michael's Musings. Good night and God bless.